Hi, and welcome to OnceHub tutorials. My name is Lokesh and I'm part of the OnceHub support team. In this video, I will show you how to display custom information collected through your booking form directly in your calendar events. So let's start with a common scenario. Imagine you are a financial advisor who asks clients to provide some additional information when booking a meeting. For example, you might ask for client's company name, account type, or the purpose of the meeting, or any other question that helps you screen them. Now, for this example, we will focus on company name field and show you how to display it directly in the calendar event. So, for these cases, instead of having to go back to OneSub every time you need this information, you can customize your calendar event. So, all the information that you collect from the booking form can be displayed right there. So, let me show you how. Let's log into the OneSub account. Then, from the left hand sidebar, go to booking calendars. From the list of the booking calendars that you see here, select the one that you want to customize. So the important step is to ensure that your booking form is actually asking for the information and it is mapped to its relevant field. So let's go to booking form tab and ensure that we ask for company name and it is mapped to its relevant property or the field. Now for an example, I have also created a custom question purpose of the meeting and I have mapped it to the relevant field. If you don't find a relevant field, you can simply create a new property on the same screen right here. Once you have ensured that your booking form is asking for the relevant question and is mapped correctly, you can simply go to Notifications tab. This is where you will customize your calendar event. So under Calendar Events, click on Customize. By default, the title of the calendar event shows the host name, the contact name, and the meeting subject. But I would also like to see their company name right in the title. So I will simply click on Object Properties, and from the list of the properties, let's add company name. Another way to do this is simply type at and find the relevant company name field. So the title has been customized. Now let's also add purpose of the meeting to the calendar event body. So I will go to the bottom and add purpose here, and using object properties, let's use the relevant field to add here. Once you have made the customization, simply click on save, and that is it. The calendar event has been customized. Now let's test it out. So I will go to my booking link as a customer would do, select a relevant date and time to schedule a meeting, and let's fill in the information on the booking form. So for the company name, I'm entering OnceHub, and purpose of the meeting, let's set it to tax review. So I have filled the booking form and have scheduled the meeting now. Now let's take a look at the calendar event for 21st August. So this is my Google Calendar, and 21st August, the meeting has been added here. Now the calendar event shows the host name, the client name, along with the company name that we have added, and the meeting subject. Now also see the body of the calendar event. The purpose of the meeting has also been added on the calendar event. So this is how that's done. There's one more important consideration if your booking calendar uses a booking calendar template. Booking calendar templates are created and controlled by administrators. So when the calendar notifications are managed through a template, these settings needs to be updated at the template level. So I will give you a quick glance on how to do this. So there is a booking calendar that uses template. And for this booking calendar, you will notice the notifications cannot be edited on this screen. Let's give it a second. So you see the notifications cannot be edited on the screen. So to edit such notifications, your administrator will click on the gear icon, go to booking calendar template, and select the relevant template that is used by that booking calendar. Now, they can simply perform the same steps that we have shown earlier. They will go to the notifications tab and customize the calendar event on this screen. So that's it. You now know how to add custom booking form information in your calendar events. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next OnceHub tutorial.